these are only reports like you're suggesting. I'll come back to you now. The Iran military spokesperson has called for intel on US-Zionist positions and has further warned of retaliation if US and Israel conduct strikes in residential areas. Iran's armed forces spokesperson Abolfazl Shekarchi has called on regional countries and Muslims to identify what he described as US-Zionist hiding places, so Iran could avoid harming civilians and increase the precision of its strikes. Shekarchi has further vowed to retaliate for what he said were US and Israeli strikes on residential areas in Iran, warning that the attacks would not go unanswered and that Iran's armed forces would respond forcefully. Commodore Sodhi, what do you have to say for this?
Yes, he is justified in saying so because the attacks should not happen on the civilian areas. But then in a conflict, I have mentioned the collateral damage and as well casualties do take place. America has come up with a statement that now they are going to hit the industrial infrastructure as well as the financial sector, that is the banks in Iran. So I think US will refrain from hitting the civil infrastructure where the casualties of civilians are going to be there. But then sometimes, one odd missile or a drone can always go and hit these civilian structures. It's possible.
All right, Commodore Sodhi, thank you so much for your time on NewsX today. And with that, it's time for a short commercial break.